Alright folks, we are back. We are going to get in our next game. Looks like we're going to be casting Einherjar versus Aquila. Going to see some ZVZ here.
These are both going to be plat players, so these are two plat Zergs going right at it.
Indeed, and yeah, we'll see how this pans out. It's going to be on Foxtrot Labs.
As mentioned before, Aquila, I think, I'm pretty sure Aquila just got, don't quote me, but like I said before, I think Aquila just got into plat this season. She was his gold Zerg, and now she got into plat, so this is going to be a pretty good game. And it's on Foxtrot too, so this is going to make for a pretty interesting game. I like Foxtrot for ZVZs because depending on the spawn positions, you can get a lot of aggression, you can get macro, you can get some. It gets you a good mix.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, and I don't know. I always thought this map was just a little bit weird. It's got kind of a weird. I don't know. At the natural, you have these two different destructible rocks positions, and then you can either take the third after destructing those rocks, or you can take the more open out in the open third. And there's these two gold bases in the middle, and you can actually harass from the back.
Yeah, generally speaking, I know from personal experience, at least on ZVZs in this map, from what I prefer to do is to break down those rocks and take that third. And it's just because if you have that third way out right there in the open, I mean, you can get some roaches in there sniping that third pretty quick, pretty easily. And it's a lot of open territory for just roaches to be able to get a good surround. But we're going to introduce these players real quick here. We have in the top right, in the purple shorts, it is Einherjar.
Yes, and those shorts are indeed purple. And in the bottom left, in the yellow pants, I don't know why I have to be pants instead of shorts. It's going to be our yellow Zerg, Aquila.
She's from New Zealand. It's winter there. It's probably cold or something. She's probably wearing pants.
Why wouldn't Einherjar be wearing pants, huh?
Why you gotta be like that?
Why you gotta be so mean?
We do have Aquila. She's opting not for gas. She's actually going for the quick pull, and then she's going for the 50. I think it was a 15-15. Don't quote me. I didn't actually see the timing on that one. But we do have Einherjar going for gas first, but he is looking to take a natural as well.
Yeah, so
there it goes.
It looks like Einherjar going for the little bit of a safer play, getting those speedlings out. I believe it'll be for speed anyways, just so he can kind of take map control, maybe put on a little bit of pressure, and keep Aquila out of his own base. Let's see here. So, speed not being researched yet, I don't believe.
He's a little bit mineral starved at the moment, but yeah, there it is. Right as he gets that 100 minerals, and he removes all from gas. So he's not looking. It doesn't look like he wants to go into banelings. He's just getting that speed, kind of defensive speed, or be able to put on a little bit of pressure. But Aquila actually getting her two lings out. I think those lings will be rallied right over to the natural and to check out what's going on at the natural right now. And Aquila is moving her queen down to the natural. There we are. So we do have speed coming up. For Einherjar, and speed is going to be coming up for Aquila in just a second here. There it is.
She just starts it right there. And these natural timings are pretty similar, all things considered. Einherjar's just literally a few seconds later than Aquila's.
I'm not sure if this is a flaw in play or if this was actually a choice, but Aquila has chosen to keep a single drone on gas. So what that can sometimes mean is they want to. I know that I see that it can be used for a defensive baneling nest. You just want to get that 50 gas just so you can get the defensive baneling nest and then start moving into that. But
right, and she does have that 50 gas now, so we'll see whether or not she throws that down. Einherjar's speed just about to finish, and it looks like he is going to go into Aquila's natural right there with a couple speedlings just to check things out.
Einherjar does have a bunch of lings, actually. They are on the
Yeah,
way.
he
They're
just
heading
made
over
a
to her
huge
natural.
swell.
And she has actually responded. She's responding by putting down a bunch of spines and moving her queen down to kind of take up that little position there.
And she
Oh,
moves them
and
out
the
a little
queens get
too
a
far.
surround.
Yeah, and they get surrounded there. That's really unfortunate for Aquila. Einherjar now has speed, and those spines aren't up yet, so he's able to just kind of wreak havoc here.
Takes out a couple of lings that were coming out for her, and she's got to deal with these
She's going to try to
lings
do a
now.
little
It's
bit
going to
of...
be really annoying.
yeah, she's trying to do a little bit of drone micro here to try to mitigate her losses, but she is losing quite a few drones.
She did produce quite a few lings out of that one. She lost 5 drones total in that little bit of harass, but she's got a lot of lings now. So I think she might be looking to put on a little bit of aggression, and Einherjar knows it. He puts down a couple of spine crawlers, and he's grabbing his roach.
Oh, wow,
so
and she's actually pulling the boys here.
And she's producing 10 more lings. She's going all in. She's going for it.
Yeah, she is going for it indeed. That is the best way to say it. She actually has... I did not see that Baneling nest go down, actually, so she does have a couple Banes. So I wonder if she... I think she might actually be able to do this if she can take down the spines fast enough and deal with the queens. But we'll have to see here. She actually does pull the drones back.
She's sending the drones back.
So I'm actually wondering if that was a misclick or not.
I think it might have been. I'm not sure. It might have been her hotkeys that she had the drones rallied onto this second hotkey or something like that.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here comes the engagement.
And those banelings.
Right into the baneling nest.
And she gets a good hit.
Or one hit, but that's not going to be enough to take out any of those drones. That's just
they're all
low, but
they're all really low. But they didn't. She didn't really kill much, I don't think. Let's see here. She killed 1 drone in that engagement, unfortunately. So
at the end of when all is said and done, we have 20 drones versus 32. So she is at a drone deficit. But she is grabbing her roach horn right now. Einherjar obviously already has his roach horn, so I think he's producing some roaches. I think he smells blood. I think he actually is looking to start moving out here and maybe start attacking her natural.
Yeah, and he does have that. I mean, he does have roaches and she does not. So her roach horn is just about halfway done. But if Einherjar chooses to move out here soon, he could catch her off guard before she's able to make any roaches, and we'll just have to see how that pans out.
Einherjar choosing to break down some of these rocks here. Surprised he actually hasn't taken a third off of this. After that little bit of attack, I would have taken a third.
Yeah.
But, she's actually continuing. She's continuing to. So we saw that she's continued to produce lings, and she's actually moving out across the map to see. I'm not sure if this is for scouting or to see what damage she can get done. But these lings are not going to be able to do much of anything against that number of roaches. There's just no way.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe she produced these lings to maybe try to cancel a third or something like that if she could catch Einherjar a little bit off guard, but it doesn't look like. I mean, Einherjar did not take a third. He opted to instead make a lot of roaches. So
we do have. She was a little bit late on reproducing those queens. Those 2 queens that died, they actually never got reproduced. Oh, she's running right into the natural. Looks like she's going to try to delay it a little bit, see what damage she can get done. We got 2 drones go down, 3. Looks like just 3 are going to go down. So and then he's moving. Einherjar is going to move across the map.
Oh, and she calls GG. I was going to say, yeah, she just wasn't able to kill enough workers with that baneling attack, and I do feel that moving those drones across the map was most likely a misclick, because they were more than half away to Einherjar's base, and she sent them back. So
yeah, I feel like that was definitely a misclick. That must have been because she wouldn't have pulled them back otherwise in any other case.
Yeah, and that's just unfortunate. I mean, I can say that's happened to me more than enough times, especially when I play Terran. I would accidentally select all my workers and then press S, and they would all stop mining, and that's just really unfortunate when that happens.
Yeah, I also feel. I mean, I think it's also like A lot of it has to. I mean, how often do you see someone pull the boys in ZVZ? It just doesn't happen. They don't add enough, and they're so susceptible to taking damage against like lings and banelings and stuff like that. You really don't see it happen often that you pull the boys. So I feel like that was a small mistake. That was a big mistake, to be honest. Out of
Well,
Aquila, and that
I
might
hate
have.
to make you eat your words here, but Stark actually says that Tang actually does pull the boys sometimes in
He
ZVZ.
pulls the boys. Okay, I
Uh,
don't. He really does.
yeah, Stark is saying this,
That's
and
ballsy.
Stark has known Tang for a long time, so I, uh, yeah, I mean, I guess that is
Well,
a thing.
Tang it just exists to make my just to just prove me wrong. Watch me like preach this entire time. I'm preaching how Tang really enjoys roach builds, and then watch him go like muta builds the entire rest of this tournament just to mess with me.